Welcome to the celebration of Dr. Darion Pollard's 10th anniversary as Montgomery College's president. I'm Scott Royal, the president and CEO of WestAt, and honored that I was invited to MC this virtual event. Montgomery College has come a long way in 10 years under her leadership. Let's take a look at a video that touches on just some of her many contributions.
My friends, today we are at another crossroad in our country. We're in another war of sorts against COVID-19, and at the same time, it has highlighted racial and socioeconomic inequalities in some very dramatic ways. And once again, higher education is rising to that challenge.
I've had the opportunity to work with Dr. Pollard throughout her entire 10 years at Montgomery College. It is a real mark of leadership to see people succeed, but she's had success under difficult circumstances.
I think she has worked to develop relationships with people, and really you feel like you're in a partnership with her. And I always feel like she's not only representing the college, but she's working for the benefit of the county. And when we're all working for the same thing, whether it's something not so small like the college or the county as a whole, it's a big deal when you have partners.
Look, it's not easy to be a community college leader. It wasn't easy in the last century, and it sure isn't easy in this one. And the fact that she's been at it for 10 years with the depth and grace of her work, I think it's tremendous. When I was asked to consider who might be a good president to testify before Congress, I didn't hesitate for a moment to recommend Dr. Pollard, because when she faces congressional leaders, she has their attention.
Through Dr. Pollard's leadership and getting involved with Montgomery College, it is clear to me and to my colleagues that students are at the center of every decision that the school makes. I came to Montgomery College to get involved because I heard Dr. Pollard speak at an Aspen event about college access and success. She was on a panel with a number of other people, and we were getting to the point in the talk where all of the panelists were talking about how we just needed more data to be able to support students effectively. And Dr. Pollard paused and she said, yes, data would be helpful, but our students need help now. And these are some of the ways we're supporting them at Montgomery College. And I thought, that's leadership I want to support. At the Selden Herring Smith Foundation, we are overjoyed to support Dr. Pollard's new initiative. It is bold and it is focused. Dr. Pollard is the kind of leader that everybody wants to see in action.
My initial introduction to Dr. Pollard was at a small luncheon. I arrived with an open mind, tried to learn about Montgomery College, but not imagining that we soon committed $1 million to the ambition. As an immigrant myself, her commitment to inclusion impressed me.
Dr. Pollard, I'd like to thank you for all the work that you've put in to make this college as diverse and accepting as it currently is, and the work that you continue to put in to diversify it even more.
We had a meeting one day, and she looked at the data from African American males in particular and found out that they were essentially just abysmal. Their numbers in terms of retention, their numbers in terms of graduation, it's just horrible. And she brought just stakeholders from around the county, from around the country, from internally and externally familiar with Montgomery College, so that we can address and come up with real solutions. She rolls up her sleeves right along all of us, and she helps with the strategic plans, and she helps with the policy briefs, and she helps with the data disaggregation and all the things that we know need to have happen in order to solve problems. She is a problem solver.
It's not enough to say that you want to address these issues. It is important to understand how you can use resources to then support initiatives that really will produce the kind of results that we're looking for.
You know, when I think about the need for a comprehensive program that looks at the academic needs, the financial needs, the social needs, I can't help but think about conversations that Dr. Pollard and I had years ago. We need leaders like her who understand that it's not about one aspect of a student's life, that we have to look at the whole picture.
I am very proud to announce that WestAT is a partner and sponsor in this effort. If you're like me, you want to know more about the Presidential Scholars Program and how you can stay engaged in the movement to make higher education an accessible dream for all citizens. You'll want to help make this dream a reality. You'll want to know more about Dr. Pollard's plans for the future and more about the radical success I know the amazing educational gem right here in Montgomery County, Montgomery College, will experience in the years to come.
She recognizes that we have 180 plus different countries and different languages that are represented here. But more importantly, she understands that every person, no matter where they're from or what they want to achieve, deserves the opportunity to do it.
We all agree on one thing, at least I hope you do. Community colleges are potentially the most transformative institution in contemporary America. We are in the business of changing lives. We welcome every student who could benefit from college, no matter a student's background, age, or skill set. Every student has an opportunity to realize their full potential. We serve both the haves and the have-nots. We pride ourselves on being inclusive, on being fully relevant to our entire community. An educated workforce is key to maintaining our standing in the world. A college degree benefits not only the individual, but the broader society. Montgomery College plays a key role in building the future healthcare and STEM workforce, the scientists, the engineers, the nurses, the infotech and cybersecurity workforce. As many as 90% of Montgomery College students remain in the state and contribute to economic growth. We are and should be defining the standards rather than simply living up to them. The greatest successes at Montgomery College are accomplished student by student. We are one college, and together we succeed.